Hi everyone, this is Joan from the Brown Dragonfly. I'm glad to be back here today. I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you for all my new subscribers. I have participated in Rach and Bella's Christmas Craft Off collaboration, and it's brought some more people to my channel, and I really appreciate people stopping by and watching. It was a lengthy video, so I'm sure some fast forwarded through some, which is fine. But I got some wonderful, wonderful comments, and I'm just very excited about that. And so I wanted to get on here today in the Line Dot Arrow Facebook group. I am an admin there. And this month we have been using Natalie's Winter Tales kit for our challenges. This month is a little bit shorter month. Usually we do 3 weeks of challenges, and then the 4th week we spend time finishing up our projects. This month we did 2 weeks, and then right now we're in our 3rd week where we are finishing up the projects that we are making. There is prizes for entering the challenges. There are different groups that you can also enter in that are working together on this, and just because the 1st week and 2nd week are done doesn't mean that you still can't go back and participate. You just need to use the hashtag Winter's Tale, and you will be entered into the drawing. If you use the freebies that Natalie has provided, it will be 1 entry per post, and if you use the kit and the freebies, then you will have 2 entries into the drawing. If you go to the event section in the Line Dot Arrow Facebook group, the details are there. I can also link. I just want to share with you the few things that I made. The 1st week for the freebies, it was a little folio type thing, and you had these 2 actual, I think actually they were long tags, but they were put together to form this booklet. Different people did it different ways. I tried to do it like Natalie did, but mine didn't get glued together the same way. So in this, I just made this into a pocket here with a little card. And then we have a pocket here with a couple cards, and then when it opens up all the way, hers opens up one more way. But anyway, I put a little scrappy notebook in here. There's a little tuck right here, a couple tags here, and then it just folds back up, and I just have a simple closure. Use some embroidery thread to close it. And I really love this little embellishment in the kit. And then the 2nd week, we just did some layered items. So this is mason jars, part of the freebies that Natalie gave us, along with some of these cards. And let's see, here's part of the freebies. So anyway, this is in the kit. So I just, layered up some items in the kit since I have it. Use some of the freebies, and then this is a little envelope I layered up, and I don't have anything in it yet, but I will when I make my journal. So those are just a few of the fun things that I've done. This is the promo sheet for her kit. I believe this page and this page, these are freebies. I believe you can get these on her Ko-fi site and in her Facebook group, but I will link that below so that you can go check out the freebies. Today I'm going to work with these kind of background pages with what I'm going to make. I love this blue one, and then we have this one. And I already have my pages that I'm going to use for my journal. I can flip through real quick just so you can see the kit. Let me get a white piece of paper. Hold on. But you've already seen these 2 pages. but Natalie always does such a beautiful job with her layering in her kits. And this girl here with the wolf is really pretty. And I love this bow. I'm not sure what I'm going to be using on my cover yet. But those are the pages, and then I'll add some other pages to go along with it. But what I wanted to do today is I just want to make a little notebook for the journal that I'm making. I got this piece of mail, junk mail, and I actually usually when I get these I just throw them away. For some reason, whatever made me do it, I actually opened this one, and when I opened it up I saw that it has 2 pages inside, and I immediately thought how cool this would be to make a pocket out of and decorate or whatever. So I've been holding on to this piece of junk mail probably for a couple months now to do something with it. So I'm just going to make this as a little insert, maybe on the front or back cover of the journal that I'm going to make. So I am going to, let's see, this is the size of my journal page. This is the height. So I am going to cut it down because I don't want it as tall or as, I don't want it as long. And then it's even a little bit too wide. So since I have some extra room here, then I'm going to go ahead and take off, you know, maybe 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch or something off of this edge. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. So this is what I have. I just cut a little bit off the edge here. I still want to make this into a pocket. Kind of wondering how it will be since it won't have any give once it's glued. So, all right, so I'm going to take these papers and I'm going to go ahead and cover the front and the back. I think I want this one on the front. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and glue it on, and then I'm going to trim it afterwards. I'm not going to do any measuring or anything. Let me get some brown paper. Since I tend to get glue everywhere, even with a glue stick, I still get glue everywhere. All right, so I'm going to go ahead on the front here and put a bunch of glue, and then we'll stick that page on. And then I can always go around the edges with our glitter glue if I need to. Kind of want to get these blue flowers. All right, and then we're going to cut this out. Okay, that looks good. And I guess I think I'll go ahead and do the same on the back. I'm going to cut this edge off because I probably will wrap it around. Make sure I got everything right side up, since there's some print on there. Extra glue. Okay, we're going to cut this top and bottom off. See, I want to make sure I know I had extra glue here, I just don't want it to stick. All right, I am going to cut a little bit of this edge off. Then we'll finish gluing this. And then I will put something down on that line so you can't see it. And once I've covered the inside as well, then I'm going to round the edges. All right, so now we need a page for the inside. I really love this page, but I think this more lighter color probably goes for the inside better, so we'll do that one. I'm going to go ahead and cut these edges off. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue and stick down for the inside cover. We will trim that off. And then for the back, we will do the same. All right, so now we still, I think in the middle here, we will do just a very plain paper, this one here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try to just do the whole piece across. And we'll just start with this side. That way I can crease it in the middle before I go on to the other side. Oh, that would be me to just glue the wrong side of the paper. All right, now we'll try to cut this off. All right, moving along. Okay, now we just need to do these two sides. I think I'll do these leaves. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out again, and I will try to speed this up so you aren't watching. All right, let's see how we do this. I'm trying not to get too close to the other thing. I'm trying to get too close to the fold. And then a little bit corners. All right, just one more side to go here. I'm going to take a little bit of here. All right, so there's our base right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to go through and round all the corners. I'm going to ink it, and I want to do some sewing, and then we'll come back and do some embellishing. All right, hold on just a sec. Okay, so I inked around everything, put a little thumb hole here, did some sewing. Just need to fix my little white spots. It did, you know, being put through the sewing machine and bent, it made it open up further. So I am going to put a little bit of washi tape across there. I was lucky enough to be gifted by Melinda Lewis all this washi, and I'm just thrilled to death because I really didn't have a lot. I need some orange. I just took some out earlier. Oh, this one. It's got too much white in it though. I think we'll just use this. I don't know if that's white enough. I think I need something whiter. And I don't really like that for, not for this. I think I will just go ahead and go with this one because it's a little bit wider. Just to kind of protect this paper here. Mostly just to take care of that white. Kind of smash that down in the crevice first. Let's see, okay, I'm gonna have to put some our glitter glue on here. All right, before I go any further, I'm probably going to have to let this dry for a minute before we embellish. So I will look through my ephemera that came with the kit and see what some of the possibilities are while this is drying, and then I will come back to you and we will continue on. All right? All right, so I was playing around with a few things while that was drying, and I think that this little piece that I made for the challenge, I'm going to go ahead and use as a topper for this. So I went and got some corrugated, this comes in 12 by 12 sheets at Hobby Lobby. So I just tore some down to cover the size of my mason jar. And then I got this piece of lace, and I think we'll use some cheesecloth as well. Just for the other side. Like this. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to sit and think about it too much. That's just what I'm going to do. Then we'll see about throwing on some cheesecloth here, if I can get it to stay. Then we're going to put down our mason jar. And then this has this little tag that comes out. I just kind of made a little tuck spot here when I did this layering. So let's see, do I want to put a little bit of something here? Not sure I do. Oh, unless I had some blue. Which I did have some blue out. But I don't really want these. Well, I don't think these little pom-poms would be great. I think I just need some plain little lace. Hold on. I'm not sure I love that either. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go without. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments what you think, if I should have put some or not. I was originally going to put some because I have this seam here, but with this here, it just kind of takes up some of that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just stick this down. And then I already fussy cut all the pieces a while back, so we just need a couple of pockets. Well, we need a card to go in here, or a tag. And I did not sew, I mean, I did sew. I did not glue the pocket. I sewed it. So we'll put in the foxes. I think those are foxes. But we'll do something with that in a minute. And then I need, well, here would be this pocket. That would be nice. And well, I want a pocket that goes this way. Which one? I think we'll just go with this one. And I don't want to embellish too much, just because otherwise it'll be too thick to put in the journal. And I'm going to cut these tabs just a little bit. Just have to keep cutting until they don't show. That's okay. Okay, so we'll glue this one in the back. And then we'll do this one in the front. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut off all these at once. And then let's see if we can find just a simple embellishment to put. I just love this little piece right here. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but I feel like I want to make a little scrappy notebook and this be the front cover, but for some reason I really like that. All right, I don't feel like cutting out butterflies right now. Let's see if we can do a stamp. This wouldn't be bad either since it matches, but it's a little too matchy-match, I think, for me. I'm going to get some of these bigger pieces out of the way. I think this is actually from the Autumn Arrives kit. I had it on my desk and stuck it in here, but I don't think it goes to this kit, which is okay. Maybe we'll just do a little layering right here. Nothing so fancy. Not that I'm ever fancy, but I do kind of want to keep everything flat just because, just so it shuts well. All right, let's do the same for the back here. You can use a big bird back here. And just a word. Birds, how about that? The little tiny tags are so cute. Or label, I guess it's a label. All right, and then I'm going to use a little bit of brown paper to put this label on. There. All right, so for this, I'm going to go ahead and cut around and cut this this edge off. I don't care for the border. I'm going to sew it, and we'll just leave that as is, but I will be right back. All right, so I did go ahead and add just a little label here, just a little something extra, and then that will go in here. And then, let's see. We need something on here. I'd like to have this blue butterfly. And I'm going to cut these little tails off. I'm not going to cut those. All right. I don't like all those blunt edges all the time. Let's not sure I like that, but we'll look at it. See if I can rough that up a little bit. I think we'll do this. Again, I probably could do better, but I'm just not gonna overthink. That's what I tend to do. And then I don't like anything, so. I thought maybe that glue would go all the way through. I guess not. And then maybe a word. Sorry, I'm waving my hands. The glue keeps getting strings, so. Is that the one I was using? I have two daubers out here, so. All right, so we have something there and we have something in this pocket, so we just need 2 tags. I guess I'll leave this blank, you know, in case we want to say it's a writing space. If I want to decorate that more later, I can. I think right now I'll just look for 2 tags that we can put in, and then we will be done. See, there's so much. I don't know if I want to use... Oh, you know, I was thinking about these cards. I think I'm just going to set 2 tags in here, and I'm going to leave it for now just so I don't keep any further, but I will embellish these 2. And then I probably will use, I have this little, it's like jute or whatever, but it's like a flat trim instead of a rope. Let's see if this works for a closure. Yeah. So I will go ahead and off camera fix those 2 tags, and then I will post this in the Line Dead Arrow Facebook group. Like I said, you still have this week. I know in the US we have Thanksgiving Thursday, and people will probably be with family, but we do have another week in the challenge. So if you wanted to participate, you can go to the Line.Arrow Facebook group under the event tab and look for the Winter's Tale events, and even if it shows closed, it is still open right now, and each event shows the few different groups that you can actually post in and have a chance for more prizes. But anyway, just use the hashtag Winter's Tale, and hopefully maybe you still want to join in. It's fun, and there's the kit is great, so I hope you will take a look. Please check out my description box below. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're